Art start now. We're gonna make it just creative, put it down. Art start now. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Start now.
Oh, and I'll pop it back. Pop Lockathon. Hey everybody, welcome to Art Start Now. The Nifty Castle crew crash lands into LADZ City every Saturday. I got my main crew here. We got Gifdead, Lola, Woah Boy, bringing the music and the funk. How you guys doing, dude? Let's get after it. What's up?
Hey, Funko, what's up?
Excited to
Hi,
be there.
Funny.
With you.
Yeah, we are going to talk about art today, and that makes me excited because we get to dig into some new artists, and I love discovering new artists. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Do you want to get right into the action, or do you guys want to talk about sweet nothings?
Well, I mean, NFT NYC. I mean, look, NFT NYC is coming up. We're deep into planning for that. Make sure that you hit us up with any awesome events, satellite events that y'all are going to be doing, because we are curating the ultimate satellite events list. We're going to promote it to thousands of people in the NFT community, try and get as much attention and traffic to the awesome satellite events that are happening all around New York during NFT NYC. So check in the description for the link, submit your events. Also, you can always hit us up at ArtStartNow on Twitter or Nifty Castle. And send us your info and make sure you get on that list and that you link up with us, because we're going to be there. Y'all, we are going to be there. We're trying to get Funko there. Hopefully Funko is going to be at NFT NYC.
Convince him in the comment section. Convince Funky.
You
Come
guys are
with
really
us to
twisted my
NFT.
arm here. Oh man, I might be
Yes.
to go.
Guilt trip Fun Uncle into going to NFT NYC.
Meet him
in the comments.
directly.
That's what we want. Yeah. But yes, Deebies will be there. Witchy GF will be there. Nifty Castle fam will be there at NFT NYC, and we hope to see you there as well. Other than that, I mean, yeah, why don't we just hop to it? Time is of the essence, right? Time is all we got. We're gonna get straight into some art, and Woah Boy's been curating some artists for us. I don't know, Lola, did you contribute any of these artists, or is this all Woah Boy?
It's a Woby thing.
It's a Woah
Boy exclusives. DJ
It's
Woah
a
Boy.
Woah thing.
Dang, Mike.
Yeah, this is Mahsa Feyziazar. So her first piece here, The Growth of Love. A lot of there's a bunch of them that are titled The Growth of Love. They're numbered and stuff, but I really like this one, particularly just the colors. That earring is badass. I think that I don't know why it stuck out to me, but it was just like, man, this person has taste, and I feel like they are a frequenter of nature, almost ranger like. But they like kicking it out in the old woods, and this is just a wonderful piece of. Look at these silhouettes of these trees; it's beautiful. But I really like the colors. Like that's one of my favorite times of day too. Is when the sun's coming down. The sun's coming down, right? Do we agree? Like, it's not coming up; it's going down.
I would say down. I would agree with you.
Yeah. This is it's an interesting use of like silhouettes and juxtaposition. The colors are really neat. I really like the use of color. And I don't know, one of the interesting things that we, because we were looking through these briefly before, is that this person has like a running theme of kind of using faces in interesting ways, which we're going to see more of. So this is like another example where it's like, it's kind of mysterious because like, it's a person, there's a face there, but you can't really see the details of the face. So you start looking at other details about the person other than their face. Right? Like texture. Yeah, the texture is really cool. Like on the last one though, like, Woah Boy was talking about the earrings, right? Because that's one of the only sort of personal features that you can really see. Obviously they have long hair. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. You don't know for sure if that's a woman. It looks more like a woman, but yeah, you really only have that earring there and the long hair to get a sense of like what this person is about. And then like on that next one that we were going to, you know, you've got the dress. So this is clearly a woman or a female identifying person. But yeah, then they've got this, to your point, well, they've got some interesting textures and patterns as well.
There's a connection to nature conversation taking place here too. I see that like, you know, bridging the gap between human and nature a little bit is a metaphor or conversation they're trying to have.
Absolutely, because the human form is more, it seems like it's more, what's the word? Like it's more of like a figure in nature, right? Like here, especially, it doesn't seem like, it almost seems inanimate, the human form here. Like it's part of a flower or a tree or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like this growth, it does feel like that, like a budding, like they are. It is very plant-like, but beautiful, and that the center of it, the golden like center of this flower too, is just like you just can't stop looking at it. But it expands out to the rest of the piece.
Yeah, see, it's interesting that you talk about the golden center as a focal point, because I spend much more of my time looking at the body part with the like the painting and the texture on the skin and sort of like the lips, because like there is a lot of ambiguity in it too, right? Like even just the shape of the lips, and not having any real facial reaction, or you know, what kind of face they're making. It's like you don't know what this person is thinking at all. Like they could be happy, they could be sad, could be a guy, could be a girl. It's very ambiguous.
Absolutely.
I like this one a lot. Look at him go.
Again, playing with the face again. Yeah. This
Oh,
one's
the
really
earring.
interesting. Of course, gotta have the ETH earrings.
Oh yeah.
The Ethereum
Oh,
Queen. That's the name of it. The Ethereum Queen.
Yeah,
Okay.
Queen.
I
And
see.
what is her nature is this frog here.
I also think it's interesting that the frog is facing the left, and then like the body is facing mostly the right.
It's like, look at me. I'm the degen.
Yeah, like I was wondering if this is basically about like sort of degen troll, you know, trolling.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Frog's
like
got
the
her
Pepe
tongue kind of thing. Frog's got her tongue. Is that what's happening?
Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This could be a collaboration with Frogland.io. We don't know.
Yeah, read the description too. In my opinion, cryptocurrency will eventually be in the hands of someone who has frog mask. Let me start the story of these Pepes. Yep. Yep, there you go. Pepe. Everything always comes back to Pepe.
For the culture.
Pepe. For the culture.
Everything we do for the culture.
And then this is another piece of hers on foundation.
We got an animated piece. All right. Love to see an artist experimenting, pushing themselves. That's awesome. This is very cool. And yeah, again, it's like turning humans. I mean, this one's interesting because you actually see the face, and it's a human face, but they are still doing a similar thing where they've got that combination or that conversation between the human form, the human body, and nature, but then also making the human body into something more like sort of inanimate or like part of a setting, right? Like here it's like turning the back into a sort of a window of sorts.
A window
at least
into
that's
the
what
soul.
I see. And I wonder if the meaning of the hair changing is that like this is time passing.
It says the circle of life is the title, so probably.
Well, it's night and day, right? Night and day kind of conversation. As soon as it goes to the moon, I don't know, because it's transition.
Well, yeah, I think it's just the turning of time. in general. But yeah, I think it does transition
Yeah.
from night to day. And so I guess in this metaphor, night would be when you're older and day would be when you're younger, I think, if I'm understanding the cue of
That
the
was
hair
super
colors.
I love the hair. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, thank you so much for creating art, Masa, and we look forward
And
to.
we're,
And all
we're
these
putting
artists, we're going to be sharing their in the description below. We're going to be sharing their information down there, and
yeah, check
we'll
them
tweet
out.
at you.
These are super
Um,
talented, one of one artists that probably don't get as much attention as they deserve, right? So that's what we're doing here. We're highlighting awesome artists that we're finding, creating dope NFTs for you to go check them out, and maybe you'll pick one up. Maybe we will too. We'll see. But description, that's where you can find all these awesome artists. So yeah, what was their name again? One more time.
Mahsa Feyziazar. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but yeah, we'll share that below. This person could not find their full name, but Arezu is like Arezu SH. And yeah, let's dig into their art a bit here. The sky of the coastal village.
Hmm.
Painter here. Oh.
And is this traditional fine art painting that's then been digitally captured or reproduced? Or is this a digital?
I believe in their it's paint. It mentions it in the actual description of the project of the. So it says, oh, actually, it doesn't say it right there. But for one of her pieces, it says it's painted on canvas, oil painting. Yeah. So typically these are on canvas, and then they capture them.
Yep.
More of that nature
Man.
theme here too, for sure. Because we see the particleization of it drifting into nature and then joining the sky. Like we're only here for a brief moment until we pass like sand in the hourglass kind of thing.
Yeah. I get a very impressionism style, like modern impressionism from this, but it's interesting because it feels like they're kind of meshing a couple different styles of impressionism because they've got like the short strokes in like the bottom and the ground and some of the sky, but then they've got kind of like a pointillism, dotting happening as well, with like the scarf, and I don't know what's happening. It looks like the scarf is disintegrating into like gold or something.
So cool, dude. I love that detail.
Stars. I guess it's turning into the stars in the sky, I guess is what, something like that.
We are just stardust at the end of the day,
I mean, sheesh. That's
deep.
That's almost too much for me. That's too deep, bro.
Digging graves. My bad. All right, on to the next one. Scooby Doo.
Ooh. Love this one.
Yeah, this is one of my faves for sure. It's
I'm always a fan
this
of Rip.
this one. It's really hard. Like this one is the most gripping and like is the hardest not to look at, and it's the hardest one not to feel something from. Like my personal experience, this one like makes you look at it and makes you feel things, even if they're like weird things.
And that's what art's about.
Did you read the description for this or no?
No, I haven't read it.
Can I read it for you?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's I mean, I think it's important to share some of these stories, you know what I mean? Like
it's haunting. Like I was hoping it wasn't like super haunting, but it really is. The story is real.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it here. Yeah. It's real. And I mean, that's how Arezu captured this person's essence, and I guess how she expressed what it meant to her, what happened here. But yeah, no, I think that's art. We have so much power in the art that we create, and to tell these stories too. Just super appreciative of this creation that you made, Arezu. Oh my gosh, you can see her name at the bottom there. Was it Shah? Oh, Arezu Shah. Oh, Shara. Oh, I can't. What does it say right
Shake.
there? Shake. Yes, it's. I'm not sure.
Chic.
Yeah, it looks like shake, something like that, or chic, like with the I. Ooh, okay, cool. 2019. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, bipolar. Yeah. Yeah. Screaming. Like, yeah, the energy in this, just the different types of energy one's feeling like, I don't know. I don't know if any of you have any friends that are experienced like being bipolar, but yeah, it's wow, this is I think this one's this one's my favorite.
It's interesting to me to actually see, maybe, and I might be projecting or misreading some of this, but like again in this you see how there's kind of like competing styles, and they definitely like work together, but also like it's like the artist clearly doesn't want to or isn't able to stick to sort of one style while they're creating, and they sort of blend a few different of these sort of impressionistic styles. And so it's like you could maybe make a parallel or an analogy to the bipolarism even in that, right? It's like this combination of different traits, different characteristics that are living together, and sometimes it works, sometimes it's harder, but like this is definitely an interesting piece.
I wonder if she may be, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe
I feel like that's what's being said with the title. So like, I don't know. I mean, you're right. It could just be artistic license, but like, I don't know. It also says I'm a bipolar. So, I'm just saying that like, if they are, if they are, then it's cool that, they're kind of applying or, expressing that through their art, through these like different styles.
Amazing.
The duality of man, potentially, right? We have demons inside of us at all times. Maybe we're trying to keep a lid on them, and some of us can, some of us can't. That's the socialization, the animal inside of us.
Mm-hmm.
And for some it's just, it's a whole nother magnitude. Man, cool. Thank you, Arezu.
And talk about leaving an impression on us, like left speechless. 4 of the most talkative people you can put on ArtStart now, and we are all just shook. and this artwork has done its job for sure.
Telling our stories.
Really chill.
Are those the only 2 artists we're going to talk about tonight?
No, we have one more.
No, we have one more.
Nice.
Wow. Ooh. Is there sound or no?
I do not. Oh wait.
We would not know. Not set up for that right now. But this took a lot of time,
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, wow. Look at all the
the color of the butterflies and the eyes, and like how they, man, when it.
I want to touch it. I don't know what I mean by that. I just want to touch it.
Tell us how you really feel.
Like, that's how I feel. Like, it's like so realistic that I just want to go and like put my hand on its face. It's like that.
I get strong. What's that movie? Ex Machina. Is that?
Yeah.
What it is?
Oh. Wow.
I get strong Ex Machina vibes from this. Yeah. This is, I mean, it's beautiful. Beautiful work.
It's on
Yeah, I don't
Solana
even
too.
know. It's also what?
HRN.
They're sharing this work on Solana as well.
But who's the artist? Let's make sure we shout out the artist that we're looking at.
HRNLSTUDIO, this is their name on Twitter too.
HRNL
This
Studios.
is their, yeah, and in their when you go to their description of themselves, 3D artist from Indonesia who focuses on making robots and droids.
How freaking cool!
Yep.
Very cool.
Checking them out on Twitter right now. Boom.
I like how the butterflies just kind of like flap up and down. It's like an interesting take on, but it's like it like almost makes me think that the butterfly also.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Physics wise, that does not make sense. Like how they're moving. But
yeah, but also like another interesting thing that I didn't really pay attention to until right now is like I think those are wires that are coming down behind. Yeah.
So maybe the
there's a lot of
too.
Like this is the type of work that like you could stare at for hours and like find a lot of different details and different values in it. Definitely would take a lot of work and a lot of effort to make this.
This one's called Hanami.
What does that mean?
Rebuild.
Ooh.
Those blue eyes again.
That's so cool. I don't know what it is about these that just makes me want to put my hand on them. I just want to touch them.
I think Lola secretly wants to have some
get with a robot.
Yeah. No. Physical. It's not just tattoos. I think Lola wants to be a cyborg.
Oh,
I didn't get that you wanted to be one. I got that you wanted to touch all of them.
It's like, you ever go to like museums and you want to like touch the statues and like touch the paintings, although you're not supposed to. It's just like experience the texture of. I'm dropping things now. I'm too excited.
I think we're just discovering your. I think we're just discovering your fetishes together, and that's okay. No. I
love that. That's what we do on our store now. We come together, we talk, and we grow.
We come together. Whoa, hey.
Oh my god! Okay, that
was
back to the artwork. Let's
It's been nice seeing you guys, knowing you guys, never coming back.
I'm sorry. It's a curse. I'm back to it.
Anyway, we're enjoying this amazing artwork from HRNL Studios.
Thank you.
But no, like, look, it is interesting. I will say, because I was also noticing that at least on these first two, both of the droids and the robots are very attractive. Like they are very like they use human.
I'm trying to get with them.
They use human indicators of
GIF is protected.
No, I mean look at the facial structure in the eyes. If this was a person, you would say that's a very attractive person. And same thing in the last one. It's like they're definitely playing with the idea of, attraction and, human sexuality is in these
beauty standards.
Go back to the this one. That creeping light on each side of the head and then on the neck is such a cool animation. I love that so much. I can't stop watching it. It's just like such a smooth animation.
The blue.
It just feels. No. The orange. The orange that creeps down the head.
I wasn't even really looking at that one. Yeah, it's really cool. And then there's like the little the little droid floating around back in the background to give it some additional like depth and environment and make you imagine are you in a factory? Is there a bunch of these here? I don't know, but
Yeah, we'd love a zoom out vision of that.
this also, by the way, this feels very Borg like. I don't know if y'all are Trekkies, but very very Borg. Like this actually reminds me. Do y'all know who the character 7 is?
Yeah. Wait.
All right. Somebody out there knows who I'm talking about. This if I'm crazy, let me know. But also, if you know what I'm talking about, and this reminds you of 7 from Star Trek, let me know in the comments. Yeah, definitely.
Rebuild, even if damaged or destroyed. The description on this thing: even if damaged or destroyed, the droids can be rebuilt. Sometimes this makes me very jealous as a human. If our core limbs are damaged, it will mean a death. Oh man.
Very Borg-like. That's all I gotta say.
Wow, so cool.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Is this a one of one? Are these one of ones? Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Amazing.
And this last one is Droid Factory, the welding room.
Okay.
Dude, so,
you gotta listen.
Yeah. So Ex Machina, for sure. I mean, like I could imagine if y'all have seen that movie, like somewhere, in his, forest penthouse mansion in the underground layers, there's like a factory creating these robots like this.
Holy moly.
And it's perfectly okay to want to have sex with these robots. It is totally fine.
Oh my God, Fun Uncle, you had to go back.
You had
to call back.
Yes, just because
look, you don't have to tell me.
Preach your inner
truth. I think this is for Lola.
Okay.
So you don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
Man, you guys, I'm just glad that I'm out of this competition. And I just
everybody already knows. Everybody already knows with you.
This is a safe space, guys.
I mean, I did find the art, so you have
great
spoke
taste
to me because this freaking. I mean, look at the. It's a factory, so they're focusing on one thing at a time here. Again, wondering what it's like when you zoom out. What is this piece of machinery? Like those blue. All those blue wires that are hanging, it seems like they could have optimized stuff. It feels like more of an artistic choice than functionality because it seems like a hazard. But no, this is like artistically and all the color, the accents that they use. Blue is a consistent accent in all the artwork. And this industrial feel.
Blues and oranges, right? You got like the sparks and the stuff in this one. Bright blues and bright oranges. Definitely see a theme there. Yeah, very cool. This one's pretty creepy. I find this one the creepiest because the face is the most human-like, and it's just like staring at you and watching you as you move around.
Yeah, it's like, what are we dealing with right now? What's the expression here? Here we go. Never mind.
I ain't saying nothing. My mouth's shut. I'm sealing those lips tight over here.
You better. They're cute,
hey, let your freak flag fly, Fun Uncle. Let your freak flag fly, man. We are not. This is a judgment.
I have not been bashful for one moment. I hope you know that.
We are inclusive. We are diverse. We are open-minded here. So
Yeah, NFT community.
All right. Do we have any others from this artist? Is that a wrap?
No, this is the last one.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful work. Especially if those are like these are all. I think all of these are one of ones, right? That we showed here. So like, I mean, hey, that's a lot of amazing artwork that you could own outright. No additions that we just talked about. So if you like any of these artists, they're going to be in the description with the links. Check them out. Pick some of that up. I was really feeling those. So, Woah Boy, hats off to you, friend. Tip of the cap for finding these awesome artists. We appreciate you. And we appreciate y'all for kicking it with us on another episode of Art Start Now on LADZ City with the bus driver, our homie.
Oh, wow. What a slow fade. That was an accident, but it looked good.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. Hey, you nailed it after all. You nailed it, man.
Sexy.
Hey,
that's so fade.
We're literally gonna soundbite that.
Sexy.
We're gonna soundbite that so hard. Oh my god, I cannot wait. That's gonna be hilarious. Sexy. Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna have a button where he's gonna press sexy.
Sexy.
I'm gonna grab that and put it on my board when I DJ.
Yeah.
Just like
Sexy.
sexy.
Done.
Stream deck
Sexy.
that one.
It's okay to have sex with robot. It's sexy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a longer soundbite. Might not work for a DJ, but hey, it works here in Art Start Now. We're having fun. Everyone, thank you for kicking it with us. Anything else that people should know, Fun Uncle? What we got going on?
Dude, everything's growing. We have some big launches in the works, and I'm actually now the seed has really been planted on NYC, NFT NYC. Like, I think I gotta go with you guys. Like, this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be a really cool experience. I have to get my flights together.
Oh my god. Be ready for screaming. I can make a compilation video of all the times I've just screamed when I seen like an NFT fan. I just constantly just scream and then run and then hug. So you're the only person that's been warned of that though.
Summer camp. Oh, I can't wait. This sounds fun.
I also like to scream and run and hug. So beware.
With arms wide open.
and I like to jump on top of you, and I weigh a lot more than Lola. So beware. Catch me.
Oh,
just make sure to catch me.
I'm thick. I'm like a
Clydesdale. On Fun Uncle is what I'm
low to the ground. I'm made out of barrel meat, and come at me, big guy. Give me the best.
Boy,
I can't wait.
Yeah, thick ass boy.
Can't wait for that vlog, that video.
That's cornbread.
All right, we're off the rails, y'all. This has been fun, but no, Fun Uncle. If you
have
got
no
anything else, otherwise, that's it. We'll call it.
No, that is it.
So.
That is it. I love it. Curtains, guys. Another great episode of Art Start Now. Kisses. Kisses. I'll see you next time.